Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to this Tricks and Techniques video. I've always been asked about the foiling, and I know I've done videos about it before, and I've been asked again about the foiling. So we're going to just look at it one more time. Very, very easy to do. I'm using a big Zig two-way glue pen. Now, it's blue when it's wet and it turns clear when it's dry. And when it says dry, it means ready to go. So you can use it to glue things together, but I would probably use a different glue to do that. But this is ideal for foiling. Now this is quite a wide tipped pen, and I've chosen this because I want to be able to show you basically how it looks. This isn't going to be a neat and tidy border. It's going to give me a foiled edge on a piece of card, which basically means that if you're adding your sentiment or you're matting and layering this, you will have a gold vintage edge. So, and I'm saying gold, I don't know what colour I'm going to pick, because the foil comes in, that I've been using, it comes in all shapes and sizes. So many people have got foil kits now, but the one I've been using is from Sticks 2. You get 2 sheets of green, you get 2 sheets of blue, 2 sheets of red, 2 sheets of gold, and 2 sheets of silver at the back. We'll go with the gold, and then we'll do something in a different colour. So once you've added your glue to your card, it starts to, I'm just trying to angle it so you can see it. So you can see the glue around the edge, and once it goes clear, or you can tap it and it feels tacky, you know it's time for you to be able to put that foil on. So let's give it a go. Let's just try a corner and see if it's ready. And it looks like it might be. There we go. If it's not ready, the foil won't stick. It will just bring it off and go patchy. So once it's completely ready, you can start and go all the way around the edge using your foil, pressing it down, pulling it off, and the foil will stick to the glue. Oops, there we go. And then you can keep going all the way around. Now, just because the foil sheet that you're using is looking as if it's ready to be thrown away, don't. Keep using it until you've used up all the foil on it. Make sure it's always colour side up, because the back is the foil section that will adhere to the glue. So it's pretty side upwards with this. If you don't want to use your finger, you can always use a bone folder and simply give it a little rub and then peel the foil away. And then just keep going all round, and just, you can use it to highlight, to accent, to add frames, borders, etc. on card making, scrapbooking, anything you're using really. And that is your foiled border, excuse me. And so you would now ink that and build up a little bit of colour if you wanted, or use it as it is. It depends. It's very, very vintage. It's got a great effect when you use it with matte and layers. I know you're thinking it looks a little bit scruffy for your liking like that, but once you ink it and use it with your layers and your sentiments, it does look great. You've seen me use this effect before on my cards, and it always looks so pretty in the end. So that's how we do the actual borders. Now we're going to go on to do something a little bit different. I've stamped a sentiment on a piece of uncoated basil cardstock. So it's just general white cardstock. And I've got a thin glue pen. It's called a 2-in-1 rolling pen from Sticks 2. And it's a roller ball. It's a tight lid because you need to keep it airtight. It's got a rolling ball at the end. And I'm just going to check that it's giving out glue. It is. So where I've stamped my image, what I can do is, now don't forget, I can't draw to save my life. I can add accents to my stamped images. I'm drawing it on and you can see this shows it better. It's blue now, and when it changes colour, it's ready to be able to use foil over the top of it. So we'll just add a couple of accents to show you different things that you can do. I won't go on to too much because I want it to be able to dry quite quickly so you can actually see it used with the foil. I'm going to use the silver foil with this, and I'm just going to now wait for this to change colour. I'm doing it on a piece of scrap paper underneath, only because the craft mat that I'm using, it's the Ken Oliver Best Craft Mat Ever. It likes to pick up the foil. Now this is a good tip if you use this kind of mat. Without glue or anything, it likes the foil. So as you're pressing it down, the foil is sticking to the mat because it's got a non-stick, well, it's got a sticky non-stick surface. So when you place paper and things on it, it doesn't slip, but yet you can wash it easily. But the foil, it kind of likes it for whatever reason. So I'm just waiting for this now to turn clear, and I'm just going to speed up the process by wafting it a little bit because we want to get onto the good bit. We don't want me just chit-chatting all the time about various things. And you can see how it's now going clear. Once it's gone clear, I'll show you the difference between when it comes out to begin with and how it looks, because there is a major difference when you see it, and you can tell, because a lot of people think, how can I tell when it's ready? So that's how it looked when we first drew it on. Very dark blue in colour, and it stands out very well. And this is now starting to, oops, it's sticking a little bit to me. So that's how it was, and now it's changing colour quite well. But I want it to change even quicker, so I'm just fanning it a little bit just to try and get it to dry. Once it's changed, again, we're going to take our foil, and don't forget it's the colour side up. Now with the silver, underneath is a dull foil, so you know it's the shiny side up and you're not going to get confused. So I'm going to literally just give this a go and see if it's ready, because using the pen you can write your name. Using the pen you can do so much, and it's simply great for personalising things, which means you'll be able to add your own twist on things. Not quite dry on the heart at the moment, but it gives you a good idea of what you can do to add your own effects onto stamped images, and then that way you can get the most out of your foil and your stamps. Now you see how that hasn't quite picked up all the foil, and that one, that's because it wasn't quite dry with my first attempt. So we'll give it a go again and see if it's any better. I don't think it is, but it shows you what you can do using the pen and just the way you can embellish your own sentiments and give them a little bit of a sparkle. There we go. And I hope this helps, because it's so popular to use the foiling with different things and different projects, and it gives you a bit of an insight. So I'd like to thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the 31 days. Please give me a like if you are, and comment. Feel free to tell me what you think. All good stuff though, please. I'm only joking. I don't care. You just tell me what you think. And hopefully I shall see you again next time. So thanks for watching.